are you doing?
It's illegal to be driving around with a broken taillight.
Yeah, after you broke it.
Why are you dressed like that? Why are you wearing a robe?
Surprise, Judge.
What happens when a cop tries to frame a judge right after her shift ends? On April 21st, 2025, in Florida, a police officer was out on patrol when he spotted a suspicious black Mercedes-Benz. He flicked on his lights and pulled the car over. The driver, a black woman, calmly complied and pulled to the side.
It's a nice car.
Oh, yeah, well, you know, in 2025, women can drive nice cars, you know.
And this is your car?
But the officer looked surprised. Maybe because in his mind, a black woman driving a luxury car in a rich neighborhood just didn't add up.
You live in this neighborhood. And this is your car.
His tone was arrogant. He seemed convinced this woman had to be up to something.
It's not adding up.
What are you adding up?
Are there any firearms, illegal contraband, drugs in this vehicle I needed to be made aware of?
That would be a no.
Well, you hesitated.
Because...
You sure about that?
Yeah, I'm very sure. I don't know why you would even think that there would be any contraband. So what is it about my nice car or me that would suggest that I have those things?
Well, you were driving very suspiciously. That's why I pulled you over. The speed limit's 35 and you were doing 30. So that makes me question a lot.
Most people would have snapped, but not her. The woman stayed completely composed, calm and respectful, even as the officer grilled her with unnecessary...
If you're hiding something, obviously. License and registration, please.
Okay, that's what I was waiting on you to ask.
To prove the car was hers, she handed over her license and insurance without hesitation.
You know what, man? Just stay right here. I'll be back.
But that still wasn't good enough for the officer. After running the documents, instead of letting her go, he handed her a ticket for driving too slow.
Ma'am, here's your registration, your license, and there's your citation.
A citation for?
I just told you.
So you can...
Reckless driving, endangering those around you. You're going too slow.
5 miles less than the... Okay.
She was stunned. In 30 years of her professional life, she had never seen such a ridiculous citation. The situation was beyond absurd.
You know, power doesn't come in a uniform. It really comes from...
That's an interesting statement, ma'am. And what I do know is I have not searched this entire vehicle.
And then it got worse. The officer, deliberately blocking his body cam, smashed her taillight, clearly trying to frame her.
Hey! You have a broken taillight, ma'am. That's another citation.
What are you doing?
It's illegal to be driving around with a broken taillight.
Yeah, after you broke it.
I did not break it. I'm trying to keep the streets safe.
That was the final straw. The woman had been patient, but now she was livid. Vandalizing private property? That's not just misconduct. That's a felony.
Intentional damage? Intentional property damage?
Then came the moment of truth. The officers started...
Why are you dressed like that? Why are you wearing a robe?
Surprise, Judge.
I'm not a judge. I'm a police officer.
Not you. Me. How about that?
You're a judge.
No, I just wearing this robe because I have nothing else to do.
Well, you don't act like a judge. And you definitely don't look like a judge.
Yeah, what do they look like?
Not you.
Oh, not me? What do they look like?
The uniform, the badge on her blazer. She was a judge, a sitting judge who had just finished her court session. Realizing what he'd done, the officer panicked.
You'll be standing when I walk in court. Surprise.
Ma'am, why didn't you just lead with telling me that you were a judge?
But instead of owning up, he had the nerve to blame the judge, saying she should have told him who she was sooner. Unbelievable. In police circles, they'd call this a sting or bait, but really, it was just justice exposing itself.
You still didn't have the right to break my tail light, and then you give me a citation with that? I'll see you in court.
The judge didn't waste another second. She turned her car around and went straight back to work, but not to the courtroom. She called the police chief and demanded to see the officer's body cam footage. Not long after, Officer Simpson was fired for misconduct. And as for the smashed taillight, the judge is now suing him personally for property damage. Sometimes karma doesn't wait.